Magandang araw po sa inyong lahat mga kababayan at eto nga mga karibin natin, ligutan na siya ka-witness, umamin na, prosecutors, nanlumo, malabo na ma-impeach si VP Sara. Naku, yan po ang ating alamin mga karibin natin sa video ito. Pero bago po natin simulan yan, palike naman po ng video ito at syempre pa-subscribe na rin po mga kababayan. Malaking tulong po yan. Maraming salamat po. At eto nga mga kababayan, as usual, eto pasadahan po muna natin itong mga nagte-trending na mga balita dito po sa social media at unahin na po natin to, no, mga kababayan. Ito pong si Jose Claire Castro, nagbigay na po ng pahayag patungkol po sa government-wide, no, na government-wide campaign ng Trump administration laban po sa ICC. Ang sabi po ngayon ni Castro, Claire Castro iginigiit na hindi tayo sakop ng pulisiya ng US sa ICC. Hindi sakop ng ating gobyerno ang pulisiya ng bansang US. Ayan mga kababayan. Okay. Ano bang implication nito kung ayaw nyong sundin, no? Kung ayaw nyong makilahok, okay, sa ano ni Trump, 'di ba? Sa kanyang pahayag. Na ito, sabi kasi po dito mga kababayan, no? Hindi sakop ng pulisiya ng Estados Unidos ang pamahalaan ng Pilipinas kaugnay sa inilunsad na government-wide campaign ng Trump administration laban sa International Criminal Court, ayan ICC. Yan pong naging reaksyon ni Castro matapos ipahayag ng administrasyon ni United States President Donald Trump ang mga hakbang laban sa ICC. Kabilang ang posibleng travel ban, visa revocation, karagdagang sanctions at diplomatic pressure sa mga bansang patuloy na sumusuporta sa international na hukuman. Sumusuporta, ibig sabihin sinusuportahan ni Claire ng administrasyong ito ang International Criminal Court. Dapat siguro dito kay tanggalin na, 'di ba? Ni Trump yung ugnayan sa Pilipinas. Bigyan niya ng aksyon, leksyon, 'di ba? Itong pahayag ni Claire Castro kasi ayaw na Ayaw sundin ng 'di ba? Yan naman ang gusto ninyo, ang sumunod tayo sa mga hinayupak ng mga puti. Ngayon ayaw niyang sundin. Bakit? Makikinabang kasi. Makikinabang kasi ang Duterte kapag sumunod kayo kay Trump, kaya hindi ninyo susundin, mga hinayupak kayo, 'di ba? Makikinabang po si former President Duterte. Posible nga pauwiin na yan ni Trump, 'di ba? Pauwiin ni Trump si former President Duterte. Pero bakit ang gobyerno ng Pilipinas ang ayaw? Kasi hindi po sila makikinabang diyan. Hindi po sila makikinabang kung makauwi si former President Duterte. Ito pong naging komento ng ating mga kababayan patungkol diyan. Sabi po dito ni Trexie, butbut imuha ka butbuton imo jud barungan. Ayan lahat daw ng sumusuporta sa ICC tapos hindi naman sakop. Yan na, President Trump, sinagot ka na ni Claire. Pulbaan ka man, Ante Claire. Talagang kinabahan sila dito. Bakit sinusuportahan nila yung ICC. Sabi po ni Trump, lahat ng sumusuporta sa ICC, travel ban, sanction at kung ano pa na pwede nilang gawin mga kababayan. Okay, forward na kay Trump ang sinabi mo. Yung sinabi po ni Claire, i-forward nito kay Trump mga kababayan nang magkaalaman na kung ano po ang parusang naghihintay sa Pilipinas galing sa United States, lalo na itong mga nayupak na taga-gobyerno natin ngayon, di ba? Na sumusuporta sa ICC. Nako. Malamang nga palayain nga ni Trump di ba? Si former president, kasi si former president mga kababayan, former President Duterte, siya ang tumiwalag sa ICC, di ba? Like Trump did mga kababayan. Actually, di ba? Si Trump ngayon ang nagsasanction sa ICC. Anyway, ano po ang inyong masasabi dyan? Just comment down below mga karibin natin at ito. Bumaliktad na. Ito pong si Senator Raffy Tulfo, sabi po dito, maging si Raffy Tulfo aminadong sablay ang testigong si Attorney Lutok. hindi siya talaga yung dapat sumagot sa mga katanungan na ibinabato sa kanya ngayon. Mukhang hindi siya really not qualified at sumasablay-sablay itong tao na ito. Kita nyo na, pati po si Senator Raffy Tulfo, nakaalyado nila. Hindi qualified at sumasablay itong si Attorney Lotok. Aray ko. Matindi itong mga pahayag ngayon, mga kababayan. Sabi po ng ating mga kababayan, paminsan-minsan, nahihimasmasan din tong Tulfo Brothers. Ayan, nahihimasmasan siguro, mga kababayan. Sablay talaga kung puro na lang gawa-gawa ang ikinakaso yun kay BP Sara. Sablay naman talaga sabi po ni Kami, sabi naman po ni Cebuana Arquio, hindi pa luto. Kaya nga si Matibag hindi pa magtitistigo, mga kababayan, kasi hindi pa luto yung script. Ayan paiba-iba ang witness, pwede ba yun? Pambira, sabi po ni Raniel. Sabi ni po ni Dong, hindi maganda pagka-script. Correct. Ayan, mga kababayan. Ano po ang masasabi nyo dyan? Just comment down below, mga karibin natin. At eto, Ridon. Si Ridon. Ridon, hinamon ang depensa na galingan pa. Yan ba yung best nyo? Galingan nyo pa ng kaunti. Aray ko po, Ridon. Alam ko, nanonood ka at nandyan ka sa Senado, pero naririnig mo ba yung sarili mo? Gisado nga yung mga testigo ninyo. Even sa public opinion, gisado ang mga witness ninyo. Sa bagay, itong sinasabi dito na Ridon, pang-aasar at pampalakas ng loob na lang ito para sa kanila. Gusto nilang asarin yung depensa para mawala sa focus, mga kababayan, di ba? Isa po yan sa mga technique, strategy, mga kababayan, para magulo yung sitwasyon, mga karibin natin, na talagang dihadong-dihado na sila, di ba? Ito ang sagot ni BP Sara kay Ridon, mga kababayan. BP Sara, sabi ni BP Sara, walang ebidensya ang impeachment complaint. Ang impeachment proceeding should be grounded in credible evidence, not speculations. Speculation, manufactured narratives, or unsupported allegations. The role of law depends on fact, not fictions. Ayan, mga kabayan, fiction. Ibig sabihin, hindi po haka-haka lang ninyo. Kailangan po, mga kabayan, ng matibay na ebidensya to convict a person, mga kababayan. Di ba? Hindi pwede yung katang-isip lang ninyo. Di ba? Eto, mga karibin natin, last po nating pag-usapan to, no? Kasi gusto ko lang i-share, mga kababayan, grabe. Saan kaya sila nag-survey nito, mga karibin natin? Teka lang, palakihin lang natin to. Saan kaya sila nag-survey nito? Sabi po kasi dito, mga kababayan, Team Luestro, mas pinaniniwalaan ng mga Pilipino ayon sa survey. Sino namang mga alien ang inyong mga sinurbay? Tanungin nyo nga. Eto, tingnan natin yung reaction Kung mayroon pong 11,000. Sa 12,000 na reaction, 11,000 po ang tinawanan kayo. At may galit pang 132. Ang nag-like lang, 593 lang, mga kababayan. Tapos sasabihin nyo sa survey, pinaniniwalaan kayo ng taong bayan. Maniniwala ako sa inyo kung itong 1,000 na nag-react dito na tumawa sa inyo ay heart. Pero ang nag-heart 62 lang, mga kababayan. Ano ba yan? Talaga bang totoo yung survey ninyo? Baka na naman pera na naman ng taong bayan ang ginamit ninyo sa pagpapasurvey na yan, di ba? Huwag niyong lukuhin ng mga sarili nyo. No, magpakatotoo lang tayo dito, mga karibin natin. And that is the reality, no? Yung reactions ng taong bayan, yan po ang totoong survey. Yan po ang totoong survey, mga karibin natin. Anyway, ano po ang masasabi niyo dyan, mga kabayan? Just comment down below. At eto, mga karibin natin, pasadahan na po natin yung video. Pasok ka.
Will you agree with me that according to our laws, the authority to determine guilt or innocence of a person lies with the courts,
Yes, sir.
not with the DOJ,
Yes, sir.
not with the NBI,
Yes,
Halika
sir.
dyan.
Your Honor,
Sir.
I will now object now, Your Honor,
Well,
please.
Your
If
Honor,
I may
he's
explain,
competent
Your Honor,
enough to answer. Your Honor, he already
may-
answered.
Counsel, kindly settle down. I know.
No question to that, sir.
No question. So BBM has control over both the NBI and the DOJ, correct?
What do you mean by control, sir?
Control.
What's your interpretation of control? You seem to be a smart man.
Yeah, correct.
Heto na nga, no?
Ayan na.
Pag-usapan natin itong maglang pa kayo sa
Investigation, correct?
As an attachment, sir.
All right, very good. Now, showing you 199 to 200 of Annex G9. Now, this is the Asuncion affidavit. And I'll make a point in a couple of questions, Your Honor. Can you just confirm the date also and if it was attached to your revised affidavit of investigation?
10th day, it appears here, 10th day of February 2025.
All right. So it was attached also to your revised affidavit of investigation.
Assumption. Yes.
All right. Now this is the question. I'm showing you now page 112 of Annex G9, another Kalilong affidavit. Did you also add this to rectify your January 30 affidavit of investigation or the first affidavit of investigation? We have here a soft copy, affidavit of transcription. Was this also a document that was lacking in your first affidavit of investigation, which you added to your revised affidavit of investigation?
Again, Your Honor, registering my continuing objection as to the relevance of this series of questions that is consuming the entirety of the defense's turn to cross-examine this witness. What's the relevance?
Noted. Same ruling. Witness may answer.
Again,
i-distract kasi ni Ligutan para hindi masyadong mahalata yung inconsistency nitong si Lotok.
Your Honor, the
Was this also part of the revised affidavit of investigation to rectify the defects that we highlighted a while ago?
no, there was no rectification. There was no defect. Again, this is part of the compliance given us by the Department of Justice for us to comply.
All right, if you want to use that term. So in other words, after you received the Feb 5 certification, this was also one of the documents that you attached to your revised affidavit of investigation. Correct?
I believe so. Part of the compliance,
All right.
sir.
My issue is this. Let me direct your attention to the bottom portion of this affidavit. It says here, in witness hereof, I have, can you zoom that in? I can't read it. The date is February 3, 2025. Can you zoom that in? So in other words, you are trying to convince this court that when you
What's the question? What's the question?
this is the question. You're trying to
Mag-interrupt yung yung prosecutor na attorney
Yeah.
na hindi pa naman siya nire-recognize ni Chis Escudero.
convince
Yeah.
Misleading.
He did not execute
not.
the
no,
affidavit,
sorry. You attached this affidavit prior to the Feb 5, 2025 certification.
Prior to what, Your Honor? February 10?
Okay. You received a certification on February 5, 2025,
Yep.
correct? And you said that you added affidavits after receipt thereof. Now, you mentioned a while ago that this was one of the affidavits that you added, and yet the
Ay,
date
gisagla dito.
came prior to the DOJ certification dated February 5, 2025. Do you confirm this?
I think ang makakasagot po niyan si Agent Kalilong, Your Honor, kasi may mga attachment na kami during the first affidavit na-include na doon sa mga nire-require ng prosecutor na nandun na. And then nung nag-issue ang prosecutor gaya po ng number 2, the press briefing, sige muna.
Nahihirapan na talaga siya Kahit anong paliwanag niya.
Wala na to. Kagulo-gulo na yung script. Grabe.
Ito, Your Honor, gaya ng number one, there is no affidavit of the persons who recorded the video entitled BP November 23, Press Con at Batasan through OBS. When in truth and in fact, kasama ho na and attached na doon yung affidavit of authentication doon sa unang affidavit.
So in other words, you're telling this court that the DOJ made this mistake. That there was no...
Not necessarily, Your Honor. Pwedeng hindi nakita ng prosecutor na naka-attach
hindi
na yun.
pwede
Kasi
yan.
nandun po sa date na January 30 yung execution ng affidavit of authentication.
Your Honor, if before we continue, Your Honor, I'm noticing something, Your Honor, please. The defense
Kung
is
ano-anong na-notice nitong siligutan every time na mag-i-in
process has been presenting portions of an alleged document, and they're making notes. Oh, I don't think that's proper, Your Honor. When you present a document, you present the document as is. You don't make annotations.
Exactly, Your
Note
Honor.
Number two, that's not proper, Your Honor.
We are presenting the actual document and we're confronting it. This is just to address, Your Honor, what was intimated by the senators that they want to be able to follow the discussion, Your Honor, using the screen.
If I may, my problem with that, Your Honor, please, because it's like you presenting your observation on a document and you're showing that to the court when what you're supposed to do is just to confront this witness with a document without any annotations. That's just my observation, Your Honor.
Ano naman pinagkaiba
Noted.
nun?
Counsel, please proceed. For respondent, please proceed.
Meaning, but if you go to the contents, right, it says here, and let me read, the press briefing conducted on October 18, 2024 was not recorded and or stored in a DVD. No video submitted and there was no TSN of the said briefing. And do you confirm now that this note on Feb 5 was actually addressed by the affidavit submitted by Agent Calilo?
What? Come
But
again, sir?
this note was satisfied by the submission of the affidavit by Agent Calilo.
What affidavit, sir?
The affidavit
Na.
of transcription dated February 3.
tingnan nyo ha, nalilito siya. So, ibig sabihin kung nalilito siya, hindi niya lito.
Pertains to the same because if you read here, if I may be allowed to read paragraph 1, Can you
Kahit, ang point ko dito ba, kahit yung ginawa ni VP Sara, hindi po impeachable yon, no? Pinipilit kasi nila. Yan ang mahirap dyan eh. Pag pinipilit ninyo, magkabulol-bulol kayong mag-explain.
or no, paragraph 2, it says there, in relation to the ongoing investigation, the undersigned was tasked to transcribe. So this transcribed the screen-recorded video of the press conference of VP Sara on 18 October 2024. So in other words, this was exactly what the DOJ required, correct?
Yeah, based certification na in-issue, ang sabi ng DOJ, the press briefing conducted in October 18, 2024 was not recorded and was stored in a DVD.
Si Remulla
There was
pa
no
yata
TSN
yung
of
ano
the said
nun eh,
briefing and the
DOJ,
necessary
no?
affidavit of the person taking the TSN.
And yet, on its face, this was, because the date is February 3, on its face, this was executed prior to the Feb 5, 2025 certification, which noted this requirement.
As I've said, Your Honor, ang nag-uusap po dyan, ang prosecutor at saka si Agent Calilong, may mga attachment ho kasi nung first affidavit na hindi napansin ng prosecutor. So
That's your answer. Okay. So, but the thing is, if I, let's go back to the IDF, investigation data form. Now, the docket number that is indicated here is XVI INV 25C-0008. But in the Feb 5 2025 certification, can we flash that? The docket number is different, appears to be different. It's XVI eval-INV-25A-0049. Moreover, in the subsequent DOJ certification dated Feb 14, 2025, the docket number is also XVI.INV-25A-0049. Do you confirm the difference in the docket numbers?
Your Honor, no personal knowledge, and DOJ ho ang naglagay ng docket number niyan.
But do you confirm that it was different? These are all received copies.
Ask and answer, Your Honor, please. Ask and answer, argumentative.
No, the answer is
ask
not
and answer,
responsive.
Counsel.
I-interrupt na naman niya.
So, move on.
So in other words, despite
Diba,
the
napansin nyo? Pag madidihado na, mukhang sablay na yung paliwanag ng kanilang
Yung
witness,
kalilong.
mag-i-interrupt siya para hindi masyadong,
Halata.
discrepancy in numbers, you still decided to push through with the case.
Correct.
What, Your Honor?
Despite the discrepancy in docket numbers, you still decided to push through with the handling of this case, correct?
Again, I cannot confirm on the numbers because it's the DOJ who placed that number, sir. Ulitin ko ho, mas maganda ho tanungin nyo ang Department of Justice.
Ay,
Tayo
But
dyan.
insofar as you are concerned, as you are the complainant in this case, correct? Insofar as you are concerned, what is the correct docket number? Is it the one ending in 0049?
I will now object.
Or
Hindi niya
is it
alam.
the one ending in
Hindi
0049?
na.
Nag-object na yung isa. Kasi alam na ni Ligutan na hindi alam ng witness
Hindi alam.
itong tinatanong ngayon ng defense team ni BP Sara.
What they used, Your Honor?
I will now object on the ground of misleading. You showed two docket numbers which
Kita niyo na?
appear different. And you have yet to establish that there is a wrong one and a correct one. And you have not established that. This witness said he is not aware of that. You have not established that there is something to be
Oh, so
correct.
what's wrong if aaminin ng witness ninyo
Mali siya.
na hindi niya alam yan?
Oh. Wrong yan.
Natatakot
Mga kabayan.
kayo. Kasi baka malaman ng may medyo ay pasok sa impeachment eh.
You assume that something is wrong that has to be corrected. Misleading.
Counsel, witness is not competent to answer your question. He
Already
already responded
not competent.
that this is a DOJ format. He is not aware, and that it might be proper to ask the DOJ instead at the proper time. Move on with another point, Counsel. I think we've unless there's another inconsistency, you can move on to another inconsistency or another point.
Your
Yan binanggit na ang inconsistency.
just one last on this point. But in terms of what you followed, because as we know, you submit subsequent pleadings as to these two docket numbers. Which one did you follow? The 00048 or the 0049?
Wala siyang alam dyan. Sure na ko niyan.
I have no personal knowledge po.
Well, I don't have the record here, Your Honor.
Dumaan
If
kasi
I
sa kanya.
can check my own record.
Do you have it
Can
with
you
you
do
now?
that now?
Teka lang,
Counsel,
i-script.
can you give him a copy of his record?
Yung full record. Tingnan ko. Yeah. tsaka lang.
The chair finds that relevant because in filing additional pleadings or other materials to the DOJ, they need to indicate the NPS number for reference. So which one are you following? Which one did you follow subsequent to this?
Correct. Relevant
Yes,
yan.
sir. February. Wala rito
Wala rito kayo. Wala dyan sa script mo. Wala raw sa script niya, mga kababayan. Gagi. Wala ba dyan? O, nandyan lang yan. Hanapin mo.
Mukhang nahihirapan
Oo,
na
nasa
sila
likod.
dito eh.
Well,
Wala ba?
wala
Dapat
ho
dinala
rito,
nyo.
sir. Teka.
Dapat dinala
Ang
mo kasi
naalala
yun.
ko, sir, yung sa investigation data form, dated February 11.
Ano pong nakalagay na NPS docket number doon? Meron po ba?
Yun po, sir, ang hindi ko, Your Honor, hindi ko po ma-confirm kung anong NPS
Patay ka dyan.
docket number. Ito ba yun?
Hindi yan, hindi yan.
Tanong
yung
mo
isa,
sarili mo.
yung isa, hindi yan. Ha? Putik na witness na to ah. Niloloko ang taong bayan nitong witness nito, mga karabi natin ah.
Teka, saan ang LPS ito?
Wala dyan, di mo kasi dinala. Ha?
Your Honor, may we just manifest for the record that the witness is perusing the IDF investigation data form that is attached to the articles of impeachment, Annex G9.
So noted.
Well, this is the document from the defense, Your Honor. I cannot confirm, Your Honor. As of the
Move on,
moment, I
Counsel.
cannot confirm.
But this is as received, correct? So in other words, you just received the document and you didn't bother to
Yeah,
Argumentative.
To check.
Objection.
objection, Your
Counsel,
Honor.
Let him finish, but indeed it is argumentative. Move on to the next question, Counsel. With the permission of Senator Judge Tulfo, are you winding up or not yet, Counsel? Not yet?
far from it, Your Honor.
Then Senator Judge Tulfo is recognized. What is the pleasure of Senator Judge Tulfo?
Just
Nasaan na?
manifestation.
You may
Mr.
proceed, sir.
Presiding Judge. And question as well. Mr. Witness,
You have 2 minutes.
okay. Mr. Witness, a lot of questions were asked to you regarding the filing with the Office of the DOJ, in particular, regarding the docketing, dating, subscription for an investigation data form. Now, can you tell this court what exactly is your role and what did you do in relation to the filing of this investigation data form? Ano yung pinaka-role mo talaga dito?
I
Yung
instruct.
papel mo talaga rito?
Yes, Your Honor.
Kini-question na siya
Witness
ni
lang.
Rafi Tulfo. Kasi pati itong si Rafi Tulfo,
Eh, baka sabi niya, witness lang po ako dito, sir.
nagtataka. Ang
Ay,
daming
nako.
tanong. Ito eh.
I instructed the executive officers as well as the agent on case to file our referral to the Department of Justice. So sila na ho ang nag-ayos niyan, sir, insofar as the
Hugas
investigation
kamay.
data form, insofar as other requirements.
Patawag din yung nag-ayos.
Ang instruction ko is comply with the requirement given by the Department of Justice, and then you submit it, and then kung ano yung kanilang guidance, you comply with it.
Okay, Mr. Presiding Judge, in my humble opinion, I think the errors in the investigation data form should be answered by the receiving office, and I think he's not, hindi siya talaga yung dapat sumagot sa mga katanungan na ibinabato sa kanya ngayon. Mukhang hindi siya really that qualified at sumasablay-sablay tong taon to. Thank you.
Noted.
Sablay-sablay.
Senator Judge Erwin Tulfo, thereafter
Malaking
Senator
points yun,
Judge Alan
Sablay-sablay.
Cayetano.
Grabe.
Quick question, Mr. Presiding Officer, to the witness and
You
to
have 2
the
minutes, sir.
prosecution or prosecutor here. Mr. Witness, kailan mo ba talaga finale itong kaso laban kay VP?
Yung una na affidavit po, Your Honor, nag-file kami January 30, if I'm not mistaken.
Discreet.
Taon po, anong taon?
2025, sir.
2025.
And then nag-require po ang Department of Justice ng compliance dahil sabi nga nila nung una na certification insufficient for conduct of preliminary investigation and must be referred for a case build-up. Now, ang ginawa po namin, kinumply po namin yung kanilang mga requirements. And then, come 11 February 2025, niresubmit po namin yung aming affidavit of investigation, Your Honor.
Nasaan na po itong kaso? Naisampa na po ba ng DOJ o hindi pa?
I think ongoing po ang preliminary investigation.
1 year, preliminary. 1 year, over 1 year. January to January is 1, February, March, April, May, June, July. Is that normal for the DOJ to conduct a preliminary about over a year, Mr. Witness?
Di ko po.
Nagtatanong ka pang normal, yung gobyernong ito abnormal eh.
po masasagot, sir.
Hindi ninyo
Sorry po.
masagot.
Sa
Could it be, hindi po kayo nagtatanong sa kanila,
Hindi
Sir,
pala gobyerno, administrasyon, abnormal.
ano ho problema? Bakit hindi po pa naisasampa sa korte yung aming isinampang kaso dito sa inyo? Hindi ho kayo nagtataka?
Ang alam ko, sir, Your
No,
Honor
hindi
po,
kayo nagtanong po sa kanila kung bakit? May kulang pa po ba? DOJ, ano pong kakulangan?
pag ang referral po, Your Honor, is nasa DOJ na, hands off na ho kami doon. Sila ho ang magde-decide noon kung paano nila ipoprocess yung dokumento.
Kaya nga, hindi po kayo nagtataka. Hindi kaya, sir, dito sa mga nakita po natin mga ebidensya rito, mukhang sablay-sablay, parang minadali ho ninyo. Ay kaya, nagkakaproblema ho tayo sa mga korte natin na i-dismiss sa mga kaso dahil kulang ang mga dokumento at parang minadali. But nevertheless, you don't have to answer me that. Let me direct my question now to the prosecutors. Mr. Prosecutor,
Yes.
ito po mga ebidensya na nakita ho natin, hindi pa ninyo ni-review na may mga nakita, hindi nyo nakita itong inconsistencies. Doon nga po sa sinasabi ng defense na
Ayan na.
pinirmahan, sinubscribe, pero mas maaga yung ika nga pagtanggap.
Your Honor, as to whether we perused that, Your Honor, please, unfortunately, we were not party to the preparation of this.
No, but this was
documents.
submitted
Yes, Your Honor.
as evidence, right?
Yes, Your Honor,
Correct.
please. Yes, Your Honor, please. That's why this
Pero-
witness is more than competent to answer that. But the main point of the prosecution, Your Honor, please, they already filed and complied with these requirements and addressed these defects, if you may, by filing a February 10, 2025 affidavit investigation. That's why, if you have observed our good Senator Judge, we have been objecting as to the relevance of this. Exactly because what is in contention now is the latest affidavit of investigation that is now pending before the DOJ. Your
Nahuli
Honor,
lang
please.
kayo eh.
All right. And just a quick manifestation to the NBI. Mr. Witness, next time po pag nagsampa ho kayo ng kaso, make sure, kaya nga I was asking you kanina, I already have this feeling something is wrong dahil sobrang tagal na sa DOJ ng kaso ninyo. There's something wrong with the case. Siguro po, next time, make sure na yung kaso isasampa ninyo is airtight. Tama po. Kasi madidismiss yan. Yung mga kaso na medyo hindi po tight talaga ang kaso. Ano po?
So yun mga kababayan, ano po ang inyong opinion, reaction patungkol po sa video ito? Just comment down below mga karabin natin. Maraming salamat po.